Hi Shimona, welcome to your video. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you. I know that Margie is really wanting to give you the help and guidance that you so need. So I'm happy to be doing this for you. So we're going to jump right into it. Over here we have your twins energies. Over here we have yours off screen. In the center we have union with, I also have oracle cards off to the side for each of you. And then a few extras that kind of fell out that I'll talk to at the end. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. We're going to start with, I'm sorry if I am not saying his name right, but I think it's Ankit. So we're going to start with his first. So his current energy is the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is all about being out of control in the physical. So this could be money-wise. It could be he just can't seem to keep a grip on things happening in the physical. So, like, I know that you guys are, kind of in a little bit of an abusive relationship. It's not tender and kind and loving like it should be. So, I feel like he feels out of control. Like he feels that he cannot be in control of whatever's going on in his life right now. And there's nothing you can do to fix it. He has to figure this out on his own, okay? His current lesson is the Knight of Wands. And Wands are all about spirituality. And this is the fastest moving knight. This is very forward moving, very passionate, very fiery. But it's also about spirituality. And he seems to be chasing you very much energetically. To the point where maybe it's a little bit too aggressive. I know you had said that you are physically ill until he comes back. I think that there's some sort of, neediness there. It doesn't have to do per se with any kind of certain, like, spiritual connection. I think it might be the fact that you both are just very codependent. So when he's gone, you're not getting the energy that you need. So you get ill until he comes back. And it's just like you guys are kind of feeding off of each other. Okay? And the outcome of that lesson of him, like, going on the spiritual mission is the Three of Wands in reverse. So again, with the spirituality. And the Three of Wands in reverse is about not seeing the fruits of your labor. Like in the upright, it's all about seeing your ship coming in, looking out onto the harbor and being like, ooh, my end is almost here. Like I'm going on an adventure. My wait is almost over. In the reverse, it's just like you can't see that. He can't see that because he's so out of control right now in his life and what's happening, and he's chasing you because you're feeding him. He can't see where he's supposed to go. I hope that makes sense. Like, he's blinded because both of you are just in this energy of, I can't live without the other, and I can't be without the other, and if the other's gone, then I'm lost. But you're also holding each other back. You're holding each other up, okay? All right, your energy, your current energy right now is the Ace of Swords, and this is new beginnings and ideas and communications. So while he's kind of, and I just realized he's not looking at you at all. See? His body is facing you, but he's not looking at you at all. He's looking off in the distance at other things. So of course he's not pointing in one direction. He's all over the place. So that's why he's out of control. He just can't, he can't get his head and his body in the same motion, okay? And you are embarking on these new ideas and plans and ways to communicate, and you're wanting to move forward. I know I think you're going to school. You're in college or university, and it's very much, you're trying to explore things and get new ideas and grow that way. And it's like he's a little bit holding you back. Your current lesson right now is walking away, the Eight of Cups. And this is walking away from things that no longer serve us. And your back is actually to him. So this is why I said he's chasing you. See, this is him. When I look at the spread, this is him going after you. He can't not chase you, okay? So, and you're just going, I think I need to walk away from this. It no longer serves me. I don't feel good about this. Yes, there's some love there and everything, but I have to take care of me first and foremost. So this is you like learning the lesson of you have to let go of what no longer serves you. You have to let go. And I'm not saying walk away from him and give up on him and break up with him. I'm saying you have to choose yourself. And only you know what that means, okay? And the outcome of that is the Emperor. This is the divine masculine energy. And he's actually pointed back at your twin. He's looking at your twin. So with this is you coming into your masculine power. This is you finding balance within your masculine energy and figuring out what it is that you are ready to do and what you want to do. And it's, you know, always going to lead back to yourself first and then your twin. Okay? That's how this all works. And when you do that, when you are able to choose yourself and say, I love you unconditionally, but I do not have to put up with this bullshit anymore. I don't have to put up with the abuse. I don't have to suffer. Suffering is something you bring upon yourself. So when you choose to say, I'm not doing that anymore, I love you, but I have to take care of me first, that's you truly stepping into your divine masculine in its positive and saying, I love you, but I'm going to do me. And you have to figure out what you need to do, but I can't do it for you. Okay, that's also a positive energy for divine feminine as well. So I really like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're each projecting something into the union. So he is projecting to you the sun. This is the most positive card of the entire deck. And actually your straight heart line center in the middle here for your union is quite positive. So he wants to offer you the sun and all the beautiful things in the universe and all of the happy things that you deserve. He wants to give that to you. But he doesn't know how. Okay? I'm pretty sure you guys are both fairly young. And it's, you know, we have to learn how to do things sometimes. Like, we have to learn how to be in relationships with other people before we can be in a relationship with our twin. We have to learn how to be in a relationship by ourselves, with ourselves, before we can truly be balanced enough to enter into a partnership or a union, okay? So he wants to give you the sunshine and this happiness and this just eternal glow, but he doesn't know quite how to deliver it yet. It's not I feel like he tries to give it to you quite aggressively, but he doesn't know how to be sweet. He doesn't know how to... It's like I'm getting this vision of him like, here, I did this for you because I love you. And it's just like he's throwing things at you, and he's like, I want you to love me, and I want you to feel my love I have for you, but I don't know how to deliver it sweetly. And you're going, I don't know if I can handle this. So I feel like that's what's kind of going on there. And what you are offering him is the 9 of Swords in reverse. And this is letting go of worry. So as you are walking away, you're able to look at him and go, I surrender to this. I surrender to how this works out. I don't have control over it. I can't control you. I can only control me and how I heal. Okay? And you're offering that to him and saying, we're just going to let things happen how they're supposed to happen and unfold naturally. And we'll go from there. Okay? You can't not be an active participant in your journey, though. You have to go out there and make the effort. You have to put forth the effort. Like, things aren't just going to come to you because you've decided to be at peace and sit on your couch and wait. Like, you have to get out there and do things and experience things. Life is meant to be lived. Okay, so now we're talking into union. So this is going to be for both of you. So crowning the reading, we have the Hermit card in reverse. And the Hermit card in reverse is about not wanting to go inside, not wanting to do the work. So in the upright, this is all about being a recluse, going inside of your cave with your inner guidance here and trying to find the light, and going in and being like, oh, these are the things that I have to do to work on myself. In the reverse, it's not wanting to do that. It's very much fighting it and trying to force old paradigm 3D, rules and regulations and ideas onto a relationship that is not 3D, okay? So the clarifier I have for that is it's up to you. So this is saying to both of you that if you want to see the results, you have to do the work. You have to dig down deep and be like, where am I disconnected from myself? What belief systems have I grown up with that allows me to continue to live this way? What is it about me that I am not saying to myself, I love you and I want to see this work, so let's figure out how to make it work. This is you guys not wanting to do that because you don't know how, or you're not ready to, because it's going to bring up hurt stuff. It's going to bring up some nasty stuff, okay? All right, so now we're going to go to the base of the reading. So we have 4 of Pentacles. I like this at the base because it's a 4, it's very stable, okay? So this is for both of you. You guys are very firm. However, this is my clinging card. This is very much a needy energy, a clingy, like holding on too tight. And the clarifier I have is let go. So you guys have to let go and surrender, both of you, especially you, I feel. You have to let go, especially because you have that 8 of Cups and the 9 of Swords in reverse, both saying walk away, let go. You have to let go of how you think things are going to play out. You have to let go of how you think things should be and just allow. Because when we hold on to ideas and expectations, we don't let the universe work, okay? The universe wants to bring us people. They want to bring us experiences and love, and we have to allow it to come to us, or else it's not going to happen. Okay. In the center, the heart of the reading, you have the 2 of Cups. This is divine love, okay? So you have this light here at the top. This would be an oversoul going into each vessel and into the cup of love, okay? This is divine partnership. This is all about sacred love, meant to be. So this is at the heart of the reading, okay? So this is saying, like, there is love there. There is divinely, you guys have a deep soul connection. The love is there. You just have to make sure that you're not forcing regulations on it. You have to say that, you know what, I really love you and I love me, and I have to make sure that I take care of me first, and you have to make sure you take care of you first before we can have this. Because this twin flame journey, this twin flame path is all about the journey back to self. Self-love, self-acceptance, self-realization, unconditional love of self, and then you can go and do unconditional love on the outside, okay? So, I really want you to start looking within and being like, okay, where do I need to be in order for this to come to fruition? Where do I need to be? Where does Shimona need to be? I need to be self-sufficient, self-reliant. It's okay to have people walk by your side, but it is not okay to rely on them to do all the work for you. Okay? All right. Bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. Okay? I know it looks scary. This is things falling away that no longer serve, things that are not built on a solid foundation. Yes, it could be your twin flame. I'm not going to lie. If you want confirmation, if he is in fact your twin flame, you're going to have to contact, I'll give you her name. Her name is Patricia McNeely with Twin Flames Merge. She and a woman named Sirius, those are the only 2 I would ever trust to say, as an outside source, this is your twin or this is not your twin. They have been gifted with this ability to feel the connection between 2 twins. I cannot tell you if somebody is your twin or not. That is not my place to say. If you know that somebody is your twin, like you have a connection with this person, Nobody can tell you that they're not, and that you do not have a connection with them, okay? Now, whatever you do with this connection or disconnection is up to you. This is saying, I almost got the words, no good can come of it now. Somebody told me that once when I was having a reading with a psychic before I knew about twin flames, and I was going about my twin, and I said, I really feel that my twin is the one. And he goes, I heard yes, yes, yes. He goes, but no good can come of it now. And of course I was heartbroken, but looking back, I'm like, no good could have come of it then, because I wouldn't be growing, I wouldn't be able to connect, I wouldn't be a coach. And if I had decided to be a coach, I don't think I would have been as good of a coach as I am, because I had to go through all of these like really deep, dark feelings and situations, and like crying on the floor. I still have mascara stains on my pillow after a year. It won't come out. I've washed these sheets, tons of times, and the stains are still there, and I'm glad they're still there because they remind me of how far I've come. And I remember those nights where I just cried and sobbed and screamed into my pillow because I couldn't understand why this love was taken from me. And now I understand, and I smile at those marks on my pillow and go, I'm so happy it happened, because I wouldn't be able to stand on my own 2 feet and say, I love me and I choose me. And I wish my twin the best. She's my twin. There is nothing that can take that away from me. It's an unbreakable bond. There's nothing that can cut that cord between me and my twin. But we're just not meant to walk with each other right now in this point in time. Maybe tomorrow's a different day. Maybe in 2 hours it's a different story. Maybe we're meant, but as of this right now, we're meant to be walking different paths. And we'll meet up at the roundabout, at the same exit. And we'll be like, oh, hey, fancy meeting you here. Let's finish this off together. And then we'll walk the rest of the way. Or forever how long we're supposed to walk next to each other, okay? So, don't be scared by this. This is just things falling away that are not meant for your best and highest good right now. Things that are not built on a firm foundation, okay? This is going for both of you. All right, I'm going to reset my timer. Okay. So now we're going to go into the oracle cards. So we're going to start with your twin. He has the temple path in reverse. And the temple path speaks very much of like the spiritual path. So you can see, like, I don't know if you've ever seen The Wizard of Oz. So this is like the yellow brick road, that spiral. And that always reminds me of it. And all of these lanterns, and there's some fairies in there. And it speaks very much of walking that spiritual path with your guides. In the reverse, this is not wanting to go. This is not wanting to do this. Like it spoke of in, the Knight of Wands, where he's on the spiritual path, but he doesn't know how quite to start. This is like he is torn, like he wants to do it, but he doesn't know how. He's scared. He knows that there's going to be a lot of self-discovery and things that he's going to have to go through, and he might just not be ready for it, okay? Doesn't mean that he won't eventually. It just means that right now he's kind of fighting it a little bit. Then he has Isis, balance, career, and home life. So he might be working too much or not working enough. He might be, this card can be very much about avoiding certain aspects where he should be otherwise showing his attentions. So if he's putting too much energy towards work, his home life is going to suffer. If he's putting too much attention to his home life, his work life is going to suffer. It's finding that balance between putting just enough effort into each category in his life without taking away from himself, okay? Then he has Shimona, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So he's having opportunities for him to be able to start walking different paths, taking different jobs, going on different, sorry, it just got really dark in here, and I don't know why. Sorry, very confusing. Like, why is it so dark? So it's about him, and I think it has to do with this temple path being in reverse. It's like he sees these doors opening for him, but he's hesitant to go through them. So there's good things coming into his life, but he's just very hesitant on whether or not he should be going through those doors. And then he has passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is calling him to go find his passion. Go find the things that are calling to him so he can find his joy. This isn't so much like a passionate relationship or anything like that. This is all about the passion of the soul, the passion of the heart. What makes his heart go all aflutter? You know, is it a hobby? Is it a career? Is it a person? What is it? Is it an experience? What makes him happy? He needs to go find his passion so he can be truly happy. Okay, on to you. You have indecision. And I really like that you both are walking paths right now. You're both making choices to go one way or another. It seems like you already know that you're going to be going on a path and down a stream, or, you know, whichever, down a road, but you just don't know which road to take. You've already committed to being on a journey. He's hesitating. You're ready to go. So you might have to leave him behind, just like this Eight of Cups suggests. They're both infinity signs, okay? So it's, which way do you want to go? Left or right? They're both going to lead you down a path that's going to bring you to your best and highest outcome, and you're going to learn lessons along the way. You know, which way do you want to go? Which lessons do you want to take? And you already know your options in front of you. You just have to be able to be strong enough to make the choice, or stay here in limbo forever, okay? And then you have St. Francis, he'll follow your heart. So when you're trying to make that decision, follow your heart. Which way is your heart telling you? Not your ego, not your mind, not, you know, what is your heart telling you to do? What is your intuition telling you to do? Where do you think your happiness, your true happiness lies? Follow it, okay? It's always going to be for your best. And then you have Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. This speaks of clearing energies, going into meditations, really clearing out your chakras, doing some soul searching, you know, getting rid of those old belief systems, really just getting in there and purifying yourself, okay? And then you have past life relationship. You have known each other before, and I think this is directly related to your twin. You know, you guys have past lives together. You have like a history there that needs to be healed and worked on. So don't think that this is a negative thing, because it's not. But just know that you guys do have a history. You do have past lives together, and it's you're finishing karma. Also, you both might have karma to settle with other people before you can be together. And this might be jobs or friendships, or it could be soulmate relationships. You know, you don't know. You can't cut out those options and be angry about it, because, you know, we came here to settle karma and learn lessons and heal so that we can ascend and move on. Like, I don't want to come back here. I want to be able to move on to the next level of the afterlife, to be able to ascend and be like, what's next? What's the next level here? You know, I don't want to come back and keep repeating these same lessons over and over again. So I'm not going to prohibit anything from coming my way. You know, if there is a soulmate who wants to date and I feel that it is the time to do so, and I feel the same way, there might be a karmic contract there that we have to fulfill. Okay? So make sure that you are not disallowing these things to be fulfilled, because, you know, you have your mindset on your twin and only your twin. Okay? Let love flow. All right, so now we have these extra cards over here. So first you have the Five of Pentacles, and this is all about being left out in the cold, that feeling of being forgotten about, and it's an illusion. You're bringing this energy upon yourself because this man is here helping you, the light from the church is, you know, streaming out to you, saying that there's warmth and light and guidance in here. All you have to do is take those steps. Don't keep saying like, oh, I'm helpless, oh, I need help, I can't stand up for myself, da 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 da, all that good stuff, okay? This is saying that, like, the divine wants to help you and show you the way. You just have to be able to take those steps, okay? This is a very temporary energy, but I feel like this is where you're at right now. So then you have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This is so important. So many people don't do this. So many people try to control the outcome, you know, forcing their twin to, like, texting them, calling them, showing up places, finding them on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, and be like, oh, I thought I'd bump into you here. Let them be. Let it unfold naturally. Don't keep, you know, because you're, you know, going through this anxiety of separation, you know, don't keep forcing your energy, and you're just prolonging the pain and suffering. If, you know, it's time for you guys to separate and walk your own path for a while, you're trying to control the outcome, and you're just going to keep perpetuating the same thing, okay? So, you have detached from drama, Pallas Athena. So important. So important. So, the twin flames can be drama, or they can be drama-free. It's all up to you. How do you want to be? Do you want to constantly be in his life and going through the abuses and the suffering and seeing him, you know, possibly with other girls, or you possibly with other guys, and in everybody's faces, and it's causing all this hurt? Or do you just want to be peaceful? Do you want to keep trying to control it so that the drama keeps happening? Or are you ready to let go and truly be at peace? So Pallas Athena is saying, be at peace. There's nothing wrong with detaching from the drama, the 3D bullshit with your twin, especially your twin, and being like, I just need peace. I love you, but I don't have to deal with this anymore. Okay? That's what you need to really think about. And then you have broken heart, number 9. This is telling me that, like, you do have a broken heart. I mean, this card flew out. So you have this broken heart, and you want to heal it, and you want to be able to move on and have a whole heart again. And it's going to get there. See, it's healing up here. Okay? You know, the lines are more blurred up here than down here. So your heart is healing, and I know you're heartbroken right now. This too shall pass. I promise you. You just have to do the work on yourself, okay? Then you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And, you know, the law of attraction does not work with twins, because that is a want and a need, right? There's nothing wrong with fantasizing and daydreaming about how things will be after union or during union, and, you know, 10, 15 years down the road or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't concentrate on it as if it's going to bring this into your life, because it won't. It has to freely walk in. Trust me on this one, okay? I've seen it so many times with twins. As soon as they let go, guess who shows up shortly after? They're like, I'm good. I don't need this anymore. I want it, but I don't need it. And I'm going to do me. And their twins just kind of end up back in their lives again shortly after they decide to do this. And it's an everyday practice. I'm optimistic about my love life. Will it be my twin or another beautiful karmic soulmate? I don't know, but I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. Who knows how it's going to turn out? And that's the excitement of life. Who knows how it's going to turn out? Okay, so stay optimistic. And then you have remain positive again. So double. Remain positive. Don't get down. Don't stay in those low level energies and low vibes. And then you have Archangel Metatron, the 6th chakra. This is your third eye. Work on it, develop it, okay? Because in doing so, you'll develop that bond and that strength and that telepathy bond between you and your twin, and it'll get a lot stronger, okay? And then you have the 6 of Wands, the triumphant return. So the more that you're able to do all of this, the more that you are able to concentrate on you and fixing you and working on yourself and being like, you know what, I need to focus on me right now. I can't be focused on, you know, the twin flame drama or this romantic relationship that may or may not happen right now. I need to focus on me. The Wands, of course, spirituality, right? So you're going to have this triumphant return of your spirit, of your soul remembrance, and you're going to be able to step into who you truly are. So as long as you're focusing on you, right, choosing you, doing your healing work, and being like, I'm detaching from the drama, you're going to get to where exactly you want and need to be at the perfect moment with whom you're supposed to be with. Okay? So that's all I have for you today. It's my last card. Thank you so much. I hope this reading has helped you, and I'll be talking to you. Thanks so much. Bye.